Good morning. Today is November 3rd, 2025. Only with a heart full of love can one rebuke the sins of another person. Saint Gabriel Ergabadze. Saint Winifred of Wales. At the time of Winifred's birth in the early 7th century, many great saints were alive in the British Isles. Winifred was a descendant of the early Welsh kings and was instructed in the spiritual life by her uncle, Saint Bueno. Her sole desire was to become a nun and dedicate her life to God, and she lived near a chapel that her uncle had built. One Sunday, Prince Caradog was riding by Winifred's house, saw how beautiful she was, and desired to have her hand in marriage. However, her desire to become a nun was unshakable. He tried to take her by force, but she ran toward the church. Caradog caught up with her on horseback and cut off her head, and it rolled downhill towards the churchyard. According to historical sources, the prince was killed by Winifred's brother. A healing spring sprang forth where Winifred's head fell, which still exists as a place of pilgrimage today. Saint Bueno replaced Winifred's head upon her body and prayed to God to restore her whole. By his prayers, she came back to life, and a red mark remained around her neck. Winifred was tonsured a nun and remained at the church with 11 others who joined her. She later called a synod that was attended by other ascetics, and they all agreed that a cenobitic community of monastics, where everything is held in common, was preferable to solitary life. Saint Winifred also helped establish other cenobitic communities. The commemorations I'm going to read off today include Echumenides Hormisdas of Persia. Next, Theodore of Ancyra. And finally, Snandulia of Persia.